What's up, guys? It's your boy Deshaun, and we back with another video. And as per usual, I shall provide the talk of things and such. And the such that we are looking into today is this drama with this YouTuber named Hannahxrose. It turns out she's actually a Minecraft Twitch streamer who's a member of Dream's equivalent of Dreamville. But rather than actually being good at something, these guys don't rap, they just play Minecraft. I mean, I guess they're good at Minecraft PvP, well, with the exclusion of Hannah, and that's why she's actually big mad and gets into this drama with this other YouTuber named Viprah. Now, he's a Minecraft YouTuber who obviously makes Minecraft content. Now, Hannahxrose, like every other Twitch streamer, likes to react to other people's content. And it turns out that she actually used to watch Viprah's content beforehand and chose to watch some of his videos on her stream. Now, me personally as a YouTuber, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, and I wouldn't originally know how to feel about that because granted, her watching your video on stream is exposure in some type of way, but if we're really looking at the overall statistics of everything, let's say she has, I don't know, 20,000 viewers and I have a 30-minute video. Now, because she's hosting my video, I don't know, she could probably actually have more average viewers than this, than the 20,000. So that means if people were to come across my video, most likely they would not watch my video again because they already watched it in her stream, and that would butcher my channel's potential in terms of views and watch time. So as a YouTuber from that perspective, that shit sucks ass, but I also understand the fact that, you know, as a YouTuber and a streamer, I'd like to put my viewers on to some other content or maybe just enjoy that content with them. I don't necessarily know how you guys feel about Twitch streamers watching other people's content or whatever, but that's my stance on it, and I'm not going to be biased towards hating on reaction channels. I just don't really care. It happens, it sucks, but I just want to state that I'm not going to let that influence anything that I say. So everything was good. The land was prosperous. The Minecraft nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when Hannah skipped through this video. A video that was made a year ago, where Viprah was doing a tier list of all the famous Minecraft YouTubers' fan bases. It was saying whether or not the fan bases were good at Minecraft PvP. Hannah saw that her fan base was in F tier and had this to say about it.
My entire channel to this random video from like a year ago, which isn't even a video, it's a clip that was taken 15 hours into a live stream. And she skipped the whole video directly to when I talked about her, and I basically said this.
I'm sorry, F tier.
Yeah, D or F.
I'm going F tier.
I don't really know much.
Why am I F?
Yeah, I'm gonna move her below Wally Bear, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
No, if you
She PvPs by mashing both mouse buttons at the same time.
Content.
What?
It's better content.
I don't like this guy
Okay,
anymore.
listen, I'm gonna be real. You're just like so blindsided to like the big picture. God bridging and like a bunch of montages. They don't want like 2,000 star montage. They don't want all that shit. You're boring. And there's a reason I have 2.9 million followers on TikTok and you don't.
Now, when I look at this is a perfect example of not being able to take any form of criticism or any other person's differing opinion about you. Now, is it shallow and fucked up that she said these things? Yes, it definitely is. But I will say I do understand where Hannah is kind of coming from. I'm not trying to justify her actions or anything, but I'm trying to be real with you guys. If we take this and apply it in a real world concept, right? Let's say I'm me, right? Now, if a stranger that I don't know isn't as successful as me or does not have any merits to their name to tell me whether or not I'm qualified to do something, I'm not gonna take that kindly. It's like this. Viprah is a certified baller, and when he goes on the basketball court and plays scrimmages, he shows out. Now, Hannah, she is a certified baller as well. She's played for multiple different teams in different leagues, and with every single league that she's been in, her teammates validated her play style. They validated her jump shot, etc. Now, Viprah, this random dude that she encountered on the streets, as a stranger tells her that she is not qualified or not good enough to play in a pro league. He tells her, instead of dribbling, you just slap the ball around. Now, in Hannah's perspective, this kind of seems like a jab. But from Viprah's perspective, he is being real with her. Now, the big question here is, does Hannah have the right to be upset over what Viprah said about her ball skills and or Minecraft PvP skills? Now, as dumb as it sounds to get upset over somebody's opinions of your skill at something, if you do invest your time in that thing and you do work hard at it, it's only natural for you to kind of have a negative reaction to someone else's criticisms or opinion. Like, oh, they think I suck. It does sound bitch made to get upset over something as simple as that, but that is something that just occurs with people. I'll use myself as an example. Sometimes I'll play a fighting game, and when I'm kicking my friend's ass or some other dude's ass online or something, they'll be like, you're not even good, you're just mashing. I'm like, I'm not even fucking mashing, I'm actually hitting some strings on you. You're just getting mad because you just suck ass and you're getting beat the fuck up. Sometimes when people do things like that or try and sound kind of elitist-esque, it can get annoying, so I feel like her getting upset over his quote-unquote criticisms are justified. I think it's very rude how she just skipped to this segment of the video, so it's not like she has a full-on context on what exactly he's talking about or why he's talking about it, or the fact that he could have potentially clarified or elaborated more appropriately on why he thinks her skills are in the F tier or her fan base's skills are in the F tier of Viprah's list. In fact, one of his friends even says, I don't know much about her. And it's like Hannah just completely ignores that. Again, she could get upset, but this reaction, her response, her jab back is so pathetic and pretentious. It absolutely invalidates any leniency you could have gave her in this situation. She could have kept her angry ass at a good 70 or 80, but then you dial it to 120. It's like you say to a rich person, hey, I'm not really a big fan of the type of cars that you like. And then he's like, well, each and every single one of these cars costs more than your whole fucking life. If I sold these cars, I could buy your family. And at that point, you just sound like a snob. Nobody likes a snob. I feel like that is the most generalized human thing. Nobody likes a dude with a lot of money that's a fucking asshole. It's sad because it's like some elementary school shit. Well, that's why I got enough more followers than you and you don't. How old are you? Fucking cringe, bro. I'm not necessarily surprised though, because these are just a bunch of sheltered people playing Minecraft and making money off of it. So you can't really get too upset about the immaturity from these people. This stupid drama reminds me of some petty relationship shit. For example, let's say I'm dating this girl now, right? I never saw myself dating this girl because I guess she wasn't really my type, but now that I'm dating her, you know, I love her, everything's good. Let's say a few months into the relationship, maybe she goes through my phone and it turns out last year my friend asked me how I felt about this girl, and I was like, she's not really my type, so, you know, I don't ever really see us being a thing. Because she dug to that and went to that text, she's now upset and she's like, oh, you said I wasn't your type, you said that you didn't like me back then a year ago, and blah, 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 blah. I don't think I want to date you anymore. That's literally the scenario. She watched this dude's YouTube videos, and then just because she went back a year ago, found a video where he was giving like a fucking tier list review for content. As a YouTuber, you should understand, you know, it's content. I don't really understand why she would take it to that level despite being upset. But at the end of the day, I guess you could say it's just fucking childish. Again, she could have kept it at a 70 or 80. She could have just been like, well, I'm not watching his content anymore. But then she had to dial it to 120, kept running her mouth, and now she's looking goofy. And it's crazy because it does get worse, and we're not even there yet. So you can be upset and you can be justified, but depending on how hard you hit back, will make you a villain. Like, if you already beat somebody up in a fight, why would you shoot them while they're on the ground? I was on your side when you beat him up, but then you didn't have to shoot him. Now, as far as her platform is concerned and how she quote-unquote labeled viprah as a misogynist, I feel like that's incorrect because as far as I know, as far as I've seen, I haven't seen her do any of that. That is just her fan base being dumb and jumping to conclusions. You know, you could say, well, she's a big content creator, so she should be responsible for all of her fan base. Granted, that is true, but that can only go but so far. If I say I don't really like apples, that doesn't mean, that does not mean that I'm telling my fan base to go to the fucking grocery store and purge every apple off the planet, you know? As fucked up as it may sound, just because her fan base is being dumb and jumping to the conclusions, you can't really pin that on her. On that note, all I can really say is that this dude had some bad RNG. But it definitely would be nice if she'd at least help a bro out and basically help put out the fires of her raging fan base. Because at the end of the day, your actions and what you may say or do is ultimately going to influence people. You know, it's your job as an influencer. And I really feel like this type of shit is a double-edged sword because not every single content creator should be in the position that they're in because they don't realize just how far or how powerful their influence actually is. Like, if I'm just some fat fuck playing video games and making money off of it and I'm just dicking around with my friends, do you think I'm going to be worried about the responsibilities of hanging out and playing video games and uploading it online? Fuck no. Because you're now branching out to a wider audience, you're going to have to change how you operate your business. Operate how I'm playing video games with my friends? Sounds stupid. Now, if we did live in a world where everybody was responsible and accountable, even for simple things like playing video games with friends, the world would be a much better place. But I'm not going to hold you to sit here and actually think that some undeveloped mind that plays Minecraft on a day-to-day basis to entertain children is going to be responsible. That sounds like a fucking miracle. Their brains just don't operate like that. But let's say they're an enigma and they do operate in a way in which they can be responsible. Why the fuck not? You know, if you're late 20s, early 30s, and you still have the mind of a child because all you do is stay inside and play Minecraft, like, I mean, I get that, but it's like you're a fucking adult, so why don't you just hold that shit down? I don't know, honestly, it's just a weird situation, but that's my take on that. I just dealt with so many people in real life, quote-unquote adults, and man-children will inevitably be man-children. Now, on the topic of childish behavior, you know what's childish as hell? Lying. And this girl lacks any form of accountability and lies. She commented on this dude's video and said, "What the hell? Haha, I just watched your entire 2 vids supporting them and the message behind them. They were great videos because even I got tricked into thinking that girl's TikToks were real. Then I wanted to support your channel further and found the video with the segment of me. I definitely wasn't being entirely serious reacting to the tier list. I can't even explain how much out of context these clips were. Wow." Not gonna lie, I hate people like this. This overly positive attitude, this shit that people do online. It's phony. Like, low-key, like, I'm on some Stain from My Hero shit. Phony! All of you are phonies. This is the most bullshit cop-out manipulate. Why does everybody manipulate, bro? It's just so weird to lie over that. You would have been so much better off just ignoring. And I guess she realized that last minute because she deleted this comment. And now she looks even worse. Way to double down on just being a shit person, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. This whole entire situation is kind of just awkward to me. Grown woman gets mad at something that isn't that serious. Now, if I'm cutting off the half of me that is a gamer that exists, grown woman gets upset over what a guy on YouTube says about her in a game for children that's not even meant to be competitive in the first place. I'd also like to throw it out there that Minecraft is a game that everyone can enjoy. But do you see my point in just how stupid this looks? That she's gonna go out and lie on this smaller YouTuber's channel and video. This is just fucking weird. Like, actually, you're weird! She's fucking weird! Like, I'm just so tired of people doing weird shit. This isn't like a quirky kind of weird. This is kind of like just weird manipulation shit. Like, who wants to be around that and deal with that? At the end of the day, it's just fucking creepy, if I'm being honest with you. Like, you're going that far to lie about somebody having an opinion of you on a video game. Like, what does that say about your character? Honestly, I don't really have anything else to say outside of this whole entire situation just being fucking childish as hell. I just hope one day this YouTuber can be accountable and responsible. Well, shit, you don't even have to be that. Just stop being don't be a weirdo. Like, reacting that type of way and then just trying to lie and play it off to save face. It's just, what the fuck is good with you? Now, with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out, and y'all take it easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.